All right, so let's talk about the Target affiliate program, because right now you've probably seen a lot of these videos saying you can make like $1,000, $5,000, even $8,000 a month just by posting links. And the way they explain it sounds very simple. You go to Target, you grab an affiliate link, you post some content, and just wait for the money to come in. But that's not how it actually works. And if you follow that approach, you're gonna burn out very quickly because the math doesn't make sense unless you understand the strategy behind it. And it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's never gonna work like that. You're not gonna wake up the next week with $1,000 a week side hustle, especially not that easy. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about it in a real way. What this actually is, how people really make money with it, how much they make, and what do you need to do differently if you want this to work. First, you need to understand what the Target affiliate program actually is. It's not some special get paid to post system. It's a standard affiliate program. You sign up, you get links, and you earn commission when someone buys through your link. That's it. Now, here's the part most people ignore. The commission is low, all right? In most categories, you're looking at around 1 to 5%, and in best cases, maybe up to 8%. So if someone buys something for $100, you might earn $1 to $8. Now do the math. If you want to make $8,000 per month, like some of these people are saying, you need to generate a lot of sales. We're talking thousands of dollars in product sales, which means you need traffic, and not just random traffic, targeted traffic. Pun intended. And this is where most people fail. They think posting random TikTok videos with affiliate links is enough. Well, it's not. Because if your content is not strategic, you're gonna get views, maybe even likes, but no sales at all. And no sales mean no money, right? So instead of thinking like a content creator, you need to think like a marketer if you wanna make this work. Before I go into it, let me say this. This is gonna be hard work, all right? It's going to require patience, consistency, and a lot of work, all right? So the first thing you need to do is to head over to target.com and then just scroll down all the way down to the bottom to this section right here, affiliates and partners. Just click on it, and then you're going to land on this page, which is the partner page. And there's some info here. I'm not going to waste your time with it. We're just going to go and click here on Become a Target Partner. And this is going to lead you to impact.com. Target works with Impact. Impact.com is an affiliate marketplace, and there's a lot of affiliate programs there. Maybe you've heard of it before. So you have to have an account there to make this work. But that is how to join this. You can just go and do this yourself. What do you need to have after that is the niche, all right? This is the most important decision you'll make. Because if you get this wrong, everything else becomes harder. Because you don't want to be the target guy, to your audience. You don't want to post random products. You want to focus on a specific type of buyer. For example, people moving into a new apartment, or people setting up a college dorm, or people preparing for a baby, or people organizing their home. These are what I call life triggers, all right? Moments where people are about to spend money. And this is powerful because people in these situations, they don't just buy one thing, they buy everything. I mean, think about it. Think about someone moving into a new apartment. They don't just buy a chair, they buy furniture, they buy kitchen items, cleaning items, supplies, storage, decorations, That is your opportunity. So instead of promoting random items, you create content around the situation, all right? For example, instead of top 5 chairs from Target, you create something like everything you need for your first apartment. And there's gonna be a list there full of your links. And now you're solving a real problem. And when people are in that situation, they're much more likely to buy. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting, because if you only rely on Target commissions, you're leaving money on the table. This is something most beginners don't understand. Target should not be your main income source. It should be your entry point. Let me explain. Let's say you create content about a new apartment setup. You recommend products from Target. That's great. You make some commissions. But what else do these people need? these people that are moving into a new apartment. Just think about problems. They might need renter's insurance. They might need internet setup or moving services or budget tools. And these things pay way more. Some offers pay $20, $50, even $100 per lead. So now you're not just making $2 to $5 from a product, you're making real money from the same audience. And this is called stacking. You use target to attract people, and then you monetize them with higher paying offers. That is how you scale. But of course, that is way down the road. All this talk that I'm talking, you're going to start slow, and it is going to be slow. It's not a get rich quick thing. I have to repeat that. So yeah, this is possible, but it's not going to be overnight success. All right. Now let's talk about some traffic, because none of this works without it, right? There are a few main ways to get traffic for target. First of all, SEO, then YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. But the key is not just posting content, it's posting the right content. You want to focus on search intent. What are people already looking for? All right. For example, new apartment checklist, or college dorm essentials, or things to buy for a new house. These are powerful keywords because the person searching is already in the buying mode. All right. Think about it. If someone's searching for it, he or she, they already want to buy something. And instead of just sending them to Target, you build something around it. And this could be a simple page, right? A checklist or a guide or even a small tool, right? For example, a new apartment cost calculator. You show people how much they might spend, and then you recommend products, all right? Then you link to Target. And there's a lot of these AI tools that can help you build this, and it'll help you because now you're not just promoting, you're helping, and that will increase conversions a lot. Another thing that you can do is to create comparison content. This really works. For example, you make Target versus Walmart for dorm setup, or best budget items for your first apartment. Just make comparisons. This works because people are trying to make decisions, right? And if you help them decide, they trust you. So yeah, this is a good thing as well. Now let's talk about something most people completely ignore, and this is a cookie window on Target. When someone clicks your affiliate link, you only get paid if they buy within a certain time frame. For Target, it's around 7 days, and that means timing matters. If someone clicks your link and buys later, you might not get paid. So you want to focus on content that triggers immediate action. Now, don't get me wrong, 7 days is still good, right? But for some of the items, it's not so good. But you could find these triggers that, require immediate action. Like, don't move into your apartment without these 10 items, or things you need before your baby arrives. These create urgency, and urgency leads to conversions. Now, let's talk about expectations. This is not gonna be easy money, all right? You're not gonna post 3 videos and make thousands of dollars. This is real business. It takes time, it takes testing, and it takes consistency. Most people quit too early. Not because it doesn't work, but because they don't give it enough time. The people who succeed are the ones who stay in one lane. They pick a niche, they create content consistently, and they improve over time. And I don't blame other people, this is hard. This is for the people that have stomach for it. So you should think about it. But eventually, it can compound. Because once you start ranking, once your videos start getting views, once your content builds up, it keeps working, right? It's hard to get there, though. So if I had to, simplify this for you, here's the real strategy. Do not rely only on Target. Use it as a starting point, all right? It is a good starting point. Pick a niche with a strong buying intent. Focus on life situations where people spend money on. Think about it. And create helpful content, not some random posts. If you just think about money, it's not going to work and you're going to burn out. And of course, drive traffic through search-based content. Check Google, check whatever for what people are searching for. And most importantly, stack your monetization. Look for tools, that can help you make that difference between, making $100 and making $1,000. And at the end of the day, Target is just a tool. The real business is understanding people, understanding what they need, and placing the right offers in front of them. If you do that properly, this will work, but only if you treat it seriously, not like a shortcut, but like, system you build over time. That's it. And, if you think that this is not going to be good for you, look for something else. All right. So, yeah, wish you good luck, and I'll catch you on the next one.